Hey everyone, welcome back to RoadCraft, where we're going to sort of just show off the start of the other map on the DLC called Washout. So you'll see there on the map, we obviously in a previous video showed contamination. I've been working on that in the background. I'll give you a highlights of it quickly. That is the amount of things to do and everything else. And I will give you some feedback on how that's going, but obviously I'm slowly working through it, but it's taking a lot. But anyway, we're here to check out Washout. After the recent incident at the dam, a large part of water reached a nearby swamp where multiple drilling sites are located. With the already difficult task of setting up rigs in a swamp now complicated by the rising water level, the workers were evacuated. While most of their equipment was left behind, your job is to recover the most sensitive gear and contain the flooding of the construction site. Alright, let's go with... let's go with links. Alright, use the Highland to set up an operating base. The Highland? What Highland? What are we talking about here? Okay, I'm assuming we're going to get over there. So, while we do that, I'm just going to give you some of my thoughts on the DLCs. So, if you sort of like this... I mean, if you enjoy the game, you'll probably be okay with it. If you like SnowRunner, that sort of stuff, you'll also like it. Oh, this is going to be good. What? Yeah, alright. Well, we ain't getting across there. What did it mean by use the highland? So what I've found with the other DLC, I don't know if it's the other map, but I don't know if it's the same as this, but while it's good, it seems the same as the other maps of the main story and all that sort of stuff. I do find it is lacking a little because there was a little path there. I didn't see that. Yeah, as much as you might find the woman annoying that talked through the whole thing, I feel without her, it's not as interesting. Quite boring. You just don't get that sort of pat on the back when you're doing something. You don't get that bit of chit chat here and there as you're going. You basically just do this. It's dead silent. You complete a task, you move on. You do another task, you do another task, and you just keep going. And it's like, okay, just doesn't seem as rewarding, is what I'll say. Also, the game seems to do everything they can in their power to prevent you from being able to get bases open and have any ability to shortcut, like buying service tickets or getting service tickets and things like that. Where the frick is it wanting us to go? Okay. I guess we can sort of drive around there. We could have driven that way too. Yeah, so it's a bit like this concept. It's like every time I get a new task, it's like this. Okay, it's like there is no path to get over there. There's also no obvious way to fix said path. Because, I'm not going to give you any good bridges. I'm not going to... Like, the game is determined to, so far, only give me these really crappy wood bridges, which most machinery doesn't fit on. I hate these trees that are immovable. Okay, I mean, I am in the link, so it should be able to go pretty deep. But not with rocks. And it doesn't turn when you get to rocks. Yeah, so I guess my point is I'm not enjoying it as much as I did the main story. Part of it could also be that I do get more enjoyment putting it on the channel and recording it. Oh my god. So with it, doing it by myself, I'm not even in four-wheel drive. What are you doing? Sorry, I didn't even realise that. Yeah, so some of the lack of enjoyment could be that as well. But I'm just finding the tasks are very not interesting. They're not exciting. They're sort of like very... And it's very hard to actually finish a mission in one, like a task in one shot. It's almost like I have to do it in bits and pieces because I can only do part of that task and then I'm stuck. So I have to go and do a different task and then I can come back later and do a bit more of that task. So that's why my progression doesn't look very good on what I showed. It's mainly because it's not like I haven't been trying to do them all. It's just that I cannot get through them. Anyway, so different people, different things, you know. Like I said, if you enjoy the game, there's no reason why you shouldn't enjoy the DLC. I just think the main one's better than the DLC at this stage, because I just feel like I'm just doing tasks. But then again, every attempt I've had at trying to play something like SnowRunner, it's exactly the same thing. You know, it's just spending hours and hours and hours trying to get to one location to do one delivery or whatever it is. Okay, well, we made it. So we now have a base. Which is great. That's our first step. Okay, and we've opened up all of this. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and it's also like we get so many tasks. Remove the wreckage from the river, which is there. Wonder how much wreckage. Okay, and main task, clear the way across the dam. Drive the crew to the steel mill. It's saying infrastructure build. Build a road. Yeah, the problem is you don't get tokens and you can't buy any tokens until, well, you either get rewarded them as part of the missions or you have to find, which is what I've been trying to do, or what I did do. sorry, in the other map of the DLC was try and find the construction place, whatever it is, and do the task to get that operational, which I managed to do. Then I have the ability to actually buy service tokens and stuff like that. So now I can sort of do, well, what I feel like I can do things. Up to this point, you have to be creative because it's not easy. You can't get any of that. Yeah, see, that doesn't offer any either. That is just that. Drive the crew to the steel mill, which I'm guessing is in there. Alright, let's have a quick look at this one. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so we've got to go that way. I'm going to guess we will find that there's a massive hole or something and we can't either get there or we need to drive around it. And interestingly enough, I haven't used any new machinery yet in the DLC either, which I thought was going to be a major component, and you know, maybe it is at some point. Okay, we're not getting across there. Not without fixing this road up. I'm stuck already. It would be really good if I could get out, at least go backwards, but I can't even do that. Since I can't go backwards, maybe we'll just push forwards and see if we can actually move. We might have to get the scout over here and give him a bit of a tow. I think we're going to have to do that. Okay, so where... Can we get... Oh, that's going to be interesting. Okay, can we even get over there? I'm guessing we can get up there, right? Where's the... All the way up there. How the heck do I get up there? Okay, over here. I'll try and go up here just so we can clear out a bit more fog. Sorry, I forgot to jump in the vehicle. Where are you? There you are. Now, I haven't played a lot of SnowRunner, but the little that I have played... Wait, what? That was not where I was meant to go, was it? I guess it was. And you might be happier about this. I feel the DLC for this game probably feels a bit more SnowRunner-ish than it does RoadCraft, which, I'm going to be honest, I preferred RoadCraft. But that's me. Like I said, I am not... I haven't played SnowRunner a lot. But what I have played of it, I've felt like, okay, I can play for 3 hours and have done nothing at all. Because I barely can get a vehicle from one place to the other. This is not as slow as that, but it is definitely not as fast as the main story. It is a lot... It seems a lot slower. Now, I still want to finish these maps, but I am struggling a lot more to get motivated than I was with the main story. Now, that could be just my mental... You know, like maybe my brain just decided, well, you finished the main story, that's it. You don't need to focus anymore or whatever. Or it could be that I'm not recording it. So, you know, I just lose that focus I get when I record it for the channel. Don't know, could be lots of things. Could be lots of things. Alright, are we going to be able to do this? We're not the strongest thing. Would help. There wasn't so many boulders, but I think it might be good to do this. Alright, where... I might as well just take you. Where are we going to go? Even in the rock? Oh, yeah. Don't go around here. There it is. Excellent. Repair the steel beams facility. Okay, so that is by doing the road. Oh, we did get... Oh, we got 10 tokens. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. Oh, that is in the zone. Is it a storm or did something else just blow up? Hang on, what does that cost nothing to activate? Well, if it costs nothing to activate, why wouldn't I activate it? That costs 3. Okay, so we'll hold off on that one. Okay, so we had a couple of roads, didn't we? Where was... What is that? Oh, that is that road. Oh, there's another one up here. Okay. Alright, so let's track that one. Where... There it is. So we should be able to get that across. So what I want to do... Yeah, we'll start with this one. And then I want him to go... So we have no bridges at the moment. And I mean, I understand how they do the whole bridge thing, right? So it's a little bit annoying, but I understand. You can only build a bridge based on what you've unlocked. So if you unlock the sawmill, you can build wood bridges. If you unlock the concrete factory, you can build concrete bridges. If you unlock the steel beams, you can do the steel bridge. But it is a little bit annoying. Especially when I have the ability, well, if I can open or find a construction depot or whatever it's called, I can buy whatever materials I like. It's a little bit annoying that you can't build whatever you like. But I guess they're assuming that they want you to use the facilities, whereas I guess I am... I don't know, would you call it cheating by using... just buying the materials because I have a lot of money? I'm hoping I can get up this part here, save going through the water. Oh, stuck on a giant rock. It's coming with us, I think. Can we get her out of it? Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, this is slow going. Jesus, I'm not even in low gear. Right, so the trick's gonna be... we need to clear the rocks first. What? I didn't know you could do that. It will bring all of them? I did not know that was an option. Oh, you bought all the rusted ones. Oh, thanks. I guess I should have bloody checked them all, shouldn't I? Yeah, we need to get the boulders out of the way first. Oh. Well, that worked well. I'm sorry, will these not move at all? What the hell am I stuck on? Better. Looks like there's some asphalt here. I wonder if I need to rip it up. Wait, how come it didn't go down? Does it not consider that it's asphalt? Oh God. Okay. Come on. Yeah, that spot there. I thought it doesn't automatically lower it. I thought it would. No. Alright, this is not working at all. This is just terrible. I'm going to get this back to the start. And we'll use our service vehicle thing, I think, to clear this. That is ridiculous that you can only grab it from one spot. Absolutely ridiculous. Wait, it just like, it won't let you grab it. Okay, that's going to be a mistake. Yeah, that got you out of the bloody way, didn't it? Alright, let's park this over here. Now, is this going to be able to do it? Itself, I wonder. Well, let's see. It's looking good so far. We'll see what happens here, though. Ooh. Had a bit of trouble there, but... Oh. Okay, I think it's recovered. Alright, let's get them to do that one as well. Okay, that's not enough. What? Why did I jump over there? I do not know. Alright, let's go and go manually do a little bit more. I'm going to go to the end and turn around. I just prefer to finish off at the other end. So we definitely need a lot more sand here. Okay, slow down. I think this is even the small dumper. It really picked all the wrong choices. Wasting my service credits. That's probably enough. Yeah, just make sure we get that filled back up. Okay, we'll do one more run over it. Back the other way. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, last step. Let's get the roller going. All right, there we go. Oh, of course it wants us to do a route and fix up. So to get the steel beams, what was that one? Oh, clear the area. Okay, so this is one of those double layers, triple layers, whatever. We're going to connect the power So I guess we've got to connect that through this slop up to here. Okay, well, I mean, it's obviously doable. I would need to recall... This is why it's really handy to get the construction thing going, because if you can buy service tickets, if you've got a lot of money and you want to do it that way, not the hard way, which is, you know, working with what you get unlocked as you do each mission. If you want to try and speed things up and do things your way, then if you can get that construction depot so you can buy service tickets, then it opens up a lot more things, because you can recall whatever vehicles you want, whenever you want, to wherever you want. Plus you can also buy the materials to build bridges and all that sort of stuff, and instead of having to rely on the steel beams facility or whatever else, you know. What do I want to do? What does it come under? I don't know what the electricity one comes under. Hang on, that is... See, I don't know what this is. This is like some sort of bridge thing. I don't know if we could have been using that. I don't know what that is. There's my cable. Right, so we're probably going to go backwards, I guess. Okay, so I want to go from here. Am I rolling down the hill? Am I going to stop? I'm going to go through here. Down here, down here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you son of a... Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, no, we're not. We were okay. Will that tip us over? Yes, it will. Ha 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 ha. Oh, okay. Yeah, we hit a bit of rock there. Hang on. Yeah, I need to turn. I know. You don't like it. I'm trying to turn. You can't just turn anywhere you like. Not with these vehicles. lot of trees in the way. Luckily they're all small. What's the problem there? Interesting. Oh, no, still working. Okay. Not exactly sure what it was complaining about. Hopefully this doesn't get too deep. Alright, we have electricity. Now it wants a route. What's the chances of doing that route? Okay, you want to go from there. Oh, well, it's green. Okay. We'll give it a go. Oh, I guess that's why we did the road, eh? Because otherwise there would have been no chance. Now the only problem is these guys don't like to drive in straight lines or on roads. They like to just, you know, veer off to the side, as you do. But hopefully they'll get there. Ah, some idiots parked a bloody thing in the way. It's fine. Go. So, in reality, I think once this works, we unlock this, then that allows us to build steel bridges. Yeah, because we're going to need a bridge there. I would imagine. Yeah, I don't know what that bridge vehicle thing is. I need to try that out sometime. We also have fire engines. I don't know where that gets used. I'm assuming it's on the other map because of the toxic spill stuff, but I haven't needed to use it yet. But there's a lot of missions still to go, so, you know. Alright, this shouldn't be a drama considering they are actually staying on the road. That was my only concern, was that they wouldn't be able to stay on there because they can't drive. And there we go, we have a working steel beams facility. Beautiful. Yeah, I missed the talking. I missed what was her name? Kelly? I miss Kelly talking to us. Get the bridge layer and try it out. Oh. We've got enough steel to make spare parts, so we've got a little present for you, a bridge layer. Before retrieving it, you'll need to clear some space in front of the garage for the vehicle to get out. Once you've got it, try it out. Start by returning the backup equipment to the steel mill to make sure it keeps running smoothly. You'll find the equipment near the abandoned mine. The coordinates have been sent. Take the bridge layer for a spin and show us what it can do. Ah. Yeah, because it did say we were missing 2 vehicles. Now, even though we've bought a bridge layer, we haven't obviously been given the free one, which is part of this DLC. Probably the same with the fire truck thing. We're probably supposed to get a free one. But I've got to clear all of that before we can even attempt to use it. And we'd use the free one first because we want to follow the game instructions, but unfortunately we've run out of time. So that is, well, a quick glimpse at the other map. I think I did show this on the other one, so we'll show it on this one as well, so you can get an idea of the amount of missions and infrastructure things. And so we've already done 6%, which is actually a lot quicker. I was sitting on 6% for hours on contamination. Yeah, there's a lot less side objectives. Okay, so we've got 11 side objectives, 32 main missions, and 24 infrastructure routes. So it's still substantial. But to give you an idea, this one's got 22 side missions, 39 objectives, and 23 infrastructure. So this one has a lot more. Now, a lot of them could be small, so it's you can't tell time-wise comparatively between the two. But yeah, I'm keen to finish them off, try out the new machines, that sort of stuff, but I'll be doing that in my own time. At this stage, unless they release more content for this, I think at the moment this is probably going to be the end of this game on the channel for a while. I was happy that we finished the main mission, and yeah, I'm going to continue to do these in my own time, not obsessing about it, but I will do them when I can. Yeah, and we're going to continue on the channel with the other games. I think, so we've got Anno 117 at the moment. We've got the Farming Simulator Highlands fishing going. And just waiting, at the time I'm recording this, it could be out now, speaking of toxic contamination, there's going to be a toxic DLC for Planet Crafter, so look forward to that. That is coming to the channel as soon as it gets, well, not as soon as it gets released, but after it gets released, as soon as I get time to record some content, it will be coming on the channel. Looking forward to that because I really like Planet Crafter, so I'm hoping this new DLC they've added to it is going to be, it's going to be fun and add some interesting new content and concepts and whatever else to the game. Let me know what you thought of this. Have you done the DLC, all that sort of stuff? What do you think of the future of this game and everything else? Let me know. If you're liking the content on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.